Hey everyone, welcome back to my guitar training series. In the first lesson, we began laying down the groundwork, and today we're diving deeper into modes. Now we'll be focusing on the key of A for this lesson. While these concepts apply to all keys, sticking with A major for now will help keep things simple and give you a strong foundation. By the end of this video, you'll understand how all modes come from the A major scale and how you can use them in soloing to create your own unique voice on the guitar. So grab your guitar and let's get started. Let's start with one simple idea. All modes come from the A major scale. That's right, every mode you've ever heard of is just a shifted version of the same set of notes from the A major scale. So it's not that complicated. Here's the A major scale. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and back to A. These are the notes we'll be working with for all the modes. The only thing that changes is where you start on the scale. Now let's go through all 7 modes. Remember, each mode uses the same notes as the A major scale, but by starting on a different note, we get a different sound or vibe. A Ionian. This is a major scale, bright, uplifting, happy. B Dorian. Start on B. It's a minor mode with a raised 6th, giving it a bluesy, jazzy vibe. C sharp Phrygian. Start on C sharp. It's a dark, exotic mode with a flat 2nd, often used in metal or flamenco. D Lydian. Start on D. It's like a major scale but with a sharp 4th, giving it a dreamy or spacey sound. E Mixolydian. Start on E. This is a bluesy major scale with a flat 7th, commonly used in rock and blues. F sharp Aeolian. Start on F sharp. This is the natural minor scale. It's dark and emotional. G sharp Locrian. Start on the G sharp. This is the most unstable mode, with a flat 5th, often used in jazz and experimental music. As you can hear, each mode has its own flavor. The key thing to remember is that these modes all come from the same set of notes in A major. They simply start from different points within the scale. Now let's dive deeper into one mode, B Dorian. This is a great mode to focus on because it gives us a jazzy, bluesy sound, but it's still a minor mode, so it feels emotional too. As you can see, the B Dorian scale is the same as the A major scale, but we're starting on B. Notice that B Dorian has the same notes as the A major, but it's focused on B as the tonic root note. So even though we're using the same notes, the way we play and emphasize them gives us a different emotional color. That's the beauty of the Dorian. Minor in feel, but with a natural 6th that gives it a more positive vibe than other minor scales. It's perfect for blues, jazz, and even rock. So how do you apply all this in your playing? Well, the best way to get comfortable playing modes is to practice them in musical context. Now let's try applying the modes we've learned over a common chord progression. B minor to E major to A major. This is a 2-5-1 progression, which is very common in many musical styles. For the B minor, we'll use B Dorian. Dorian has a minor feel, but with a brightened sixth, giving it a jazzy, bluesy vibe. Over E major, we'll use E Mixolydian. Mixolydian has that dominant quality with a flat seventh, which gives it a bluesy rock feel. Finally, over the A major, we use A Ionian, which is just the major scale and gives a bright, resolved sound. As you play, pay attention to how each mode influences the sound of the progression. The modes will give you different colors and emotions, so experiment with them and see how they change the feel of the music. Notice how the B Dorian adds a jazzy, bluesy feel to the minor chord. Now when we switch to E Mixolydian, it introduces a bit of tension because of the flat seventh. This gives a bluesy or rock feel that works well with dominant chords. Finally, we hit the A major chord. We return to A Ionian, the major scale. This gives a resolved, bright sound, bringing us back to the tonic. Now that you understand the basic principle of modes, I encourage you to try them out in your own playing. Pick a chord progression, experiment with different modes over each chord, and notice how the vibe changes. Playing with modes will help you develop your own unique voice as a guitarist. If you want to dive deeper into how modes can shape your soloing and develop your own unique voice, head over to my Patreon. I'll be sharing exclusive lessons on each mode, along with exercises, backing tracks, and personalized feedback on your solos. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to hear what you come up with as you explore modes in your playing. Stick around for the next video where we'll take this knowledge and use it to write great chord progressions and start building your songs. Stay tuned and let's keep making music together.